Hey, Taurus, welcome to Zero's Journey. I am Madeline, and I will be your navigator today. Wow, your first card just fell right onto the table. Spirit is eager to speak. And that's a nice segue, because Spirit says that there is some truth you need to speak this month. Spirit wants to talk about your mission statement for July, Taurus. And they're saying, yes, we're talking about speak truth, but there is more to truth than speaking it. It's embracing it, it's embodying it, it's walking your talk, it's living it. And a Taurus tends to walk their talk, but if there is some place in your life where there's a little jaggedness, or a little bit like, doesn't feel quite authentic, doesn't feel quite true to me, allow yourself to first, this is what they're saying is like Taurus, right? Slow, nice and easy, in your own time. No one's blaming, shaming, judging you. Actually, it's like, Spirit is like, this is, if anything, a strong invitation to, I'm curious if any of you, let me know in the comments, have Aries placements, because I'm like already sensing a little bit of similarity in the message about living your truth. So, listen, this can go from everything as important as this is my ethnic or gender identity and everybody better deal with the pronouns I want, or everybody better honor where the fuck I come from, or whatever it is. Or, wow, I'm really into the color teal right now. I just can't stop buying teal shit. Good. If you know that you want something, go for it. Don't worry so much about why you want to go this way, or why you want to embody this thing or speak this truth. If you know it to be true, act it, live it, embrace it, embody it. You are an earth sign. Embodiment is one of your greatest gifts. And can I just show you, before we even get started, what your first card was that flew onto the table in front of me? Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. We'll see where it lands on your spread, but it's a beautiful start. And before we shuffle more of your cards, can I just get, for the Venusian rule, I'm a Libra, Venus ruled as well, but Taurus, you're ruled by Venus. And can I just like let you in on the happy accident of the Threads of Fate deck and like my coffee cup this morning? It was totally by accident, but you know, it was Venus things. So here's your card from Threads of Fate. Speak truth. Speak truth. And embody it and live it and walk your talk. Walk your talk. Courage. Spirit is using the word courage. There's a lot of courage in walking your talk. There's a lot of courage in, here's what they're saying. And you know, Taurus, of course, this is a general reading. So some things are going to resonate with you, some are not. If something doesn't resonate, let it go on by, knowing that is for some other Taurus, okay? Because I get a lot of messages. If you'd ever like a one-on-one, there's info below on how to book an appointment or get an email reading. But in a general reading, please keep your own intuition in mind, always, above all, truly. And find where the thread of this reading takes you, where it goes through, where it threads through your life. Okay, Spirit. For Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. What do they need to know in the month of July? Taurus dominant folks. What do Taurus folks need to know in the month of July? Spirit, for their highest good, their greatest joy, security, peace, love, abundance. What does Taurus need to know in the month of July, Spirit, for their highest good? Okay. Spirit says more, so okay. Walking your talk. It's your mission statement. If you know something is bothering you, if you know something, it feels like something is, you know, this is what Spirit is saying, or rather like the sort of very loud image they're giving me, is somebody is walking across this beautiful carpet, right? Like lush and a gorgeous color. But when they walk, it's like crunch, 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 because something is under the rug. And that shit needs to be swept the fuck out so that we can enjoy this beautiful rug, okay? So it's like this beautiful, sensual, comfortable situation that you've created for yourself, let's just get the grit out. It's a little bit of trouble and it's not pretty, but it'll be a much happier, softer, safer, more peaceful situation once you pull up the rug and just sweep out from under it, okay? It's gonna lay more beautifully, and a Taurus needs things to lay beautifully. Okay, Spirit's ready. Let's go. Right at the beginning, Spirit was like, I knew where I wanted it, bitch. Like, leave it there. Okay, you got it, Spirit. First card on the table. Beautiful place to start. Wow. And here's your crossing card. Look at you. Look at you grabbing that ace and moving forward. Spirit loves to see it, and so do I. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The support around you, and Spirit is actually pointing out the fact that it's like 10 cups, and then we have an ace and a knight of pentacles. It's like water the seed. The love, the support of family, and remember, family can be blood, family can be chosen. The people that we love, the people in our community, our family, okay? That nurtures, supports. You have support in growing something that you want to grow. And I want you to know that if you don't feel that way, if you don't feel that you have family or friends or a partner or anybody supporting you in what you do, then Spirit needs you to know you always do have, everyone has access to their spiritual family. Guides, angels, loved ones who have passed on, who help out and who drop in when you need them, or when you're going through something, or when something wonderful is happening. It's like they're here for funerals, they're here for breakups, they're also here for weddings and babies, and it's like, if you need someone, ask, okay? And I know you're a tough motherfucker, Taurus. I know. Wow. The 10 of Cups below, the Lovers hovering above that. Not just love and support, but passion and union, and talk about speak the truth. The Lovers is go toward what excites you and what pulls you. Wow. There's an answer that you're looking for, and I feel like you are going to get it, and you're going to be celebrating. Yes, you're going to be celebrating, and it's like, oh my God, I can rest a little bit. Listen, you're still a Taurus. You're still working. You're still growing your money. You're still growing your skills. It looks great. Eight of Pentacles is actually one of my, it's like it's a lowly minor arcana, right? But it's one of my favorite cards because it speaks of doing what we like care about, what our heart is in. Yeah, like the Eight of Pentacles is that joyful day's work. Like, I can feel that I'm better at what I'm doing right now than I was a week or two ago, or a year or two ago. Like, I see how I'm going up. I see how I'm rising, and it's me. Like, so it's this deep pride. And for some of you, I'm feeling that there's going to be offers of like collaboration. Wow. Jeez. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading, Taurus. I am envious. I hope my reading is this good. Where you find yourself. Two of Wands. Asking yourself some questions. You've been where you've been. You see the wand planted behind her, but there's one that she's holding, one that's mobile, one that's like, but do I want to take this somewhere? Do I want to plant this one? So there's something that you've like already planted, already established. It's growing, it's doing its own thing. Could be a current job that you have, and there's like a skill or a pursuit that you want to go for. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles says if you show up to your like work person's table, workman, workwoman, whatever, whether it was like carpentry or art or YouTube or poetry or whatever, literally like gardening, that's creative. That involves making things flourish. Let me just spoiler alert you for the conclusion. And this was what made me go like, wow, like, holy fuck. The Empress is be your natural fucking self. Be your true self, love your true self, and you are magnetic when you are like that. And here's what Spirit is saying. It's not like this magical thing happens when you love yourself and appreciate yourself and like embody what you really feel and want and do, as they said about Speak Truth. It's not that suddenly you become like incredibly like attractive and interesting to everybody in the world. It's that you shine for your people. The people that get you and want to get you and want to support you can see you because you're not, you know, aiming a little closer to the middle than whichever side you're on or whatever, not trying to like kind of dilute your message or your style or your approach because it's like, oh, that's not how other people have been successful, or that's not how I like thought it should go, or whatever. Like I thought that I needed to do this, act like this to get to this level or to get this thing that I want. Spirit wants you to be fucking true to yourself. Walk your talk, speak your truth, live your truth. If you're someone who cares about the environment, order yourself a pair of gloves and go down to your local park or creek or whatever and start cleaning that shit out. If you care, embody that shit. Embody it. What you give your time, your effort, your attention this month will grow. The Knight of Pentacles is exactly who I would want handling an Ace of Pentacles. An Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, not to be confused with a silver platter. When you get this, that little bump of like, oh, I wasn't expecting this check to arrive in the mail, or wow, they're offering me this new job, or I really think that I want to get into this kind of side hustle, or I really think I want to develop this skill or get better with my money. I want to invest. That's what Spirit is saying. Listen, like I said, I get a lot of messages, okay? What is it for you that you've been like, I do want to grow that? And right now it is just a seed. It is like an idea. It is just something that I'm holding, something that I'm considering. But if I put action and love and attention, if I feed and water and look out for encroaching weeds and let this thing become, it will grow. And you will, here's your future, be celebrating. And again, I feel that for some of you, this is like literally I'm waiting on an answer, and then I get the answer, which is like, here's the job, or, oh, you want to transfer? We could transfer, like, or something. Because I'm kind of feeling that with that Knight of Pentacles. There's a little bit of, and that Two of Wands, it's like a little bit of literal possible moving energy for some of you. General readings, if that's not in your plans, you don't have to worry that someone's going to come in and pull the rug out from under you. I'm not feeling that. This feels like a very self-piloted reading. And it really, I love the way that Spirit works because it really completely resonates with the channeled message of like, speak and live and embody your truth. If something doesn't feel right, if you feel the crunch under the rug, let's sweep out whatever the fuck is under the rug and let's be about it. If we're about it, let's be about it. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, if we're about it, let's be about it. And you'll celebrate. If we're about it, let's be about it. You know, Spirit's handing you the Ace of Pentacles this month. So clearly, Taurus, you already had the wand, the cup, and the sword. You had everything else you needed. You're getting another piece. What are the intersections of your interests and talents and challenges? What is it that you know very well and you could give or show or create or be that like would have been good for you 5 or 10 years ago? Use your diverse talents and thoughts and inspirations and skills. You can put something pretty magnificent together when you appreciate, when you adore, when you allow, that's what Spirit is saying, who you are to come forward and to love that shamelessly, to appreciate all the little things about yourself, to appreciate, oh, this little role or whatever, because the Empress is abundant. You know, there's a reason, like, and this is not about body shaming, this is not about celebrating one form of body over another, but I'm hearing it from Spirit, so I'm saying, you notice that the Empress is like curvy. She is not portrayed as like a model, like a runway model, right? Like what a lot of people would see as like, like ideal and attractive and oh, if only I could and whatever. The Empress is like round and soft because she likes the finer things in life. Like you, Taurus, like you, Venus ruled, that we talked about before we even pulled these cards, because Spirit always knows. there is healing in appreciating yourself for exactly who and what you are in this moment and resting in it. This Four of Swords is a clarifier for the Empress. Rest in it. Look how restful she is. It doesn't mean, again, that you won't be doing some work, because I see you investing time, effort, love, energy into something that you want to grow. Money, job, skill. I see you doing it. I see you building it. And it can come from a laid back, self-loving, again, that thing about like living and embodying and being your truth. Because you can want to do something, and then when you check in with yourself that day, it's like, okay, am I forcing myself, or do I really want to do this? Okay, I really want to do this. Or, nope, I'm forcing myself, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to walk my talk, speak my truth. I thought that I wanted to go be with my friends or get on this Zoom call or whatever, but you know what? I just want to put on fuzzy slippers and put on my old favorite movie and get on the couch and not worry about anything. Do it. Walk your talk. Walk your talk. Speak your truth. Yes, that's like a mundane version. Some of y'all might be activists. I'm hearing mothers. Speak your truth in there too. Bring that loving ferocity. That mother's ferocity. And listen, wherever you identify on the gender spectrum, I'm talking about Empress vibes. A man or a non-binary person can embrace Empress vibes by being like, I'm amazing as I am. Again, doesn't mean I don't have things I want to work for or things I might want to change or whatever. But like now Spirit is going all the way here. So maybe some of y'all, when Spirit was talking about the Empress being like round and soft, it's like if any of you are feeling guilty or like not good about like the way that you look, or you want to change something, Spirit's talking about like body positivity, right? And how being body positive, again, doesn't mean like I think I'm perfect and whatever. Like it means I choose to love this body. I like to personally decenter the way that my body looks when I'm appreciating my body. It's like, God damn, you really carry me everywhere. You really like translate all these nutrients and break them down into something like that I can gain energy from. Like you really give me the ability to see and hear and speak, and that's so fucking cool. Like, thank you. Sorry when I forget and I mindlessly talk to you in a way that I would never talk to a friend or a loved one. And goddamn, like who's your best friend? It's your body. You gotta be with your body. You're with your body. You're stuck there, right? Like, so let's make friends. Let's fucking Felix and Oscar this shit if it's a little weird between us. Okay? Listen, that was a weird and old reference, and we're just gonna move past it. We're just gonna say that's the end of the reading. How about that? How about that, Taurus? Let me off the hook. I hope that this was helpful for you, Taurus. I really, really pray that these messages come up right when they're needed throughout July. Really appreciate you spending time with me. If you enjoyed this, please feel free to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it's free. And if you ever want to get a reading or interact with me further, there are links in the description to do that. Very much appreciate you being here, Taurus. May your readings serve you well. And if I don't see you in Sunday's vlog, then I hope I see you in your August reading. Bye, Taurus.